You don't know nothing else in this world. Know that mommy and daddy love you.
Why are you so beautiful?
I'm not. Oh my God, stop.
What I'm concerned about is we need those legs spry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is by far one of the most elite days I think I've ever had, because the video I recorded right before this pertained to Ja Morant, and now we're talking about the #1 overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft, Zion Williamson. This was a top trending topic all over social media, and originally I was just gonna make a short on it and leave it alone, and then I saw Stephen A. Smith commented on it and I was a little jealous. So this video is probably gonna get demonetized. Leave a like to support the channel. Make sure to subscribe and turn on our notifications to support the channel. Now that we get all that out of the way, cue the intro. So we have a $1,000 giveaway from Prize Picks. They're giving 5 of us a chance to win $1,000. All you have to do is click the link in the description down below to sign up for a chance to be selected to make a 5-pick flex to win $1,000. Use my promo code microphone to get up to a $100 deposit match on Prize Picks. Now let's get to the video. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, Mike, we don't care about this stuff. We don't care about Zion Williamson's personal life, and to be honest, I don't blame you. But think of this as bonus content. This is an additional video that I'm getting you guys in addition to the normal video I scheduled for you guys. So if you're not interested, then click away and I would 100% understand. But this is something that I personally thought was pretty funny, especially once I saw Stephen A. Smith's reaction to it. At this point, the #1 story surrounding Zion Williamson has been his career. It's been a very frustrating one, to say the least. Not in the sense that he's not talented, no, but in the sense that he is incredibly talented, but he hasn't been able to stay on the basketball court. It's pretty much what a lot of fans are fearing about this year's potential #1 overall pick, Victor Wembanyama, a player that is supposed to be this transcendent figure that is going to alter the game of basketball, the most exciting prospect since LeBron James. Sound familiar? Yeah, because the last most exciting prospect since LeBron James was Zion Williamson, and so far, throughout 4 seasons in the NBA, he's played in 114 games. The sad thing is, when he does play, he's actually phenomenal. I mean, in his second year alone, he averaged 27 points per game off of 61% from the field. I mean, the potential is astounding if he is doing that in his second season. And bear in mind, this was after a first season where he only played 24 games. So the reality is Zion Williamson is still in the same position. He has tremendous potential. The Pelicans even built a remarkable team around him with Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, Jonas Valanciunas, some gritty role players as well. And the Pelicans believed in his potential so much so that they gave Zion Williamson a huge contract extension, despite all of the fat jokes and fat memes we've been seeing recently. Now, there are some wholesome parts to this story. The other day, Zion Williamson posted this video announcing that he is going to be a father with his girlfriend at Concrete Rose.
My baby, you gonna see this at some point. I don't know what the future holds, but mommy and daddy love you.
Now, I'm gonna admit, the first time I saw this, I was like, aw, this is so wholesome. Zion and his woman that I've never heard about are announcing that they're going to have a daughter. But then there's a part of this video that kind of made me do a double and a triple take. Listen to this part again.
I don't know what the future holds, but mommy and daddy love you. You don't know nothing else in this world. Know that mommy and daddy love you.
That's a pretty strange thing to be saying when you found out that you're about to have a daughter. I mean, it quite literally sounds like,
hey, even if we break up, and even though we're not going to be together forever, or even though we might not be together, your mom and dad love you very, very much.
It's just very strange to hear him say this. Now, you have to understand, Zion Williamson has a pretty comical history whenever it comes to women and social media and just his complete inability to keep things discreet. I mean, when he was in Duke University, this video leaked.
Why are you so beautiful?
I'm not. Oh my god, stop.
So this isn't anything new. Zion Williamson has found himself in situations like this before, but regardless, this still wasn't enough for me to make a whole video on it. It's like, okay, I've heard so many instances of basketball players knocking up baby moms that they don't want to stay together with. It's like one of the few constants in life at this point. The sun comes out in the morning, you need to breathe in order to live, and basketball players will end up knocking up women that they don't want to spend the rest of their lives with. It's part of the culture. But here's the thing, this takes a very, very strange turn. Now, you would think this is a beautiful story and everyone lived happily ever after and that's about it. No, that wasn't about it. There's a woman by the name of Mariah Mills that actually went on like a Twitter frenzy. Immediately upon the announcement, she tweeted out, "The jokes write themselves at this point." And then when she saw that vague tweet didn't get much engagement, she decided to post a Snapchat conversation between herself and Zion on one of the most busted up phones I think I've ever seen, by the way, or a very busted up screen. Look at how oily and cracked it is. Ugh. Of them two talking. Now in this conversation, which was reportedly from today, Zion messaged her saying, "Love you in these jeans, and I'm gonna FaceTime you in a little bit so we can talk to you about moving." Now whether these are from today or they're from a long time ago and she kept receipts just in case is a different conversation. I'm assuming that these are just receipts she kept just in case, which really shows you how devious this woman was. It includes Zion Williamson saving videos that Mariah Mills sent him, and then she continued to post messages between these two saying "F you," and even an admission from Zion Williamson saying, "I don't have a girlfriend, but if I moved you to New Orleans, would you be like my official? Just asking so I know how to go about the situation with respect." Hey guys, Mike here. We're currently editing this video, and this upcoming clip is the part where you actually see me realize that all of these things, all of these leaked DMs, actually, even though they're allegations, appear to be true, and the main source of evidence is the fact that I am about to find out that Zion's account is verified, but I figured I'd leave the part where I still didn't believe it just for entertainment value for you guys. Yeah, because that's what NBA players do. I mean, NBA players talk like they're in high school and say,
"Hey, I don't have a girlfriend, but like, if I moved you here, like, do you think you'll be my girlfriend, please?"
Yeah, I don't think that's how NBA superstars that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars talk, but that's just an assumption. I could be wrong. Now, I will say that I'm not necessarily sure how Snapchat works. I do have a Snapchat, and I clearly am not adept with it if I haven't changed my username on Snapchat yet, which, God, I really gotta talk to my PR team about how to fix that.
Created it when I was in college. Leave me alone.
Like, it just, some of these messages are so cringy. I mean, if the girlfriend message wasn't cringy, then what about this? "When you move, how much do you expect me to pay you a month? But I'm super excited." Yeah, that's what Zion's thing. He's like,
"Yeah, gee willikers, adult film star. I really want to move you in with me and just give you money. I mean, how much money do you expect for me to give you? Because I'll happily love to subsidize your life."
It gets really sad because Mariah Mills starts going on this huge tirade. "Better pray I'm not pregnant too because I'm definitely late. I was with you last week in New Orleans and you couldn't tell me you had a random thought pregnant after all I've done for you. I let you so many times without a condom and this is what you do to me. A hood rat that does CPN. You putting my life in danger. All these hoes raw. I warned you about trapping type hoes, Zion, and you didn't listen to me. I know the game. You and congrats again. The bill was too high, so you had to scrap for crumbs when you couldn't see me or I was busy. Couldn't even impregnate a real porn star." And then she even showed... Oh my God. These are real. That little star you see over there, that's how you verify someone on Snapchat. Wait a minute. No. There's no way. That's like the Bitmoji and everything. Unless if she recreated the Bitmoji and had a friend do it or something like that. Oh my God. These are all allegations. It's just, at least my perception of the situation is such. It is probably truly Zion Williamson, at least this is what I think, which is kind of wild. And this is gonna lead up to my favorite tweet of them all, and that's, I can't believe she tweeted this, bro. I motivated you to get back in shape. I let you fuck me all kinds of ways and film me on your phone at Zion Williamson, and you impregnate a low-budget porn star DNA test or I'm done. I know what you might be thinking, Mike, we shouldn't be going into his personal life, but when his personal life is made public and it's out there for everyone to comment on, and it's comical enough for me to comment on, and everybody on social media is commenting on it, I'm gonna comment on it. Bro, this is just a cautionary tale, especially if you're in the NBA. And I'm not here saying, Zion, what are you doing? I'm saying, athletes, you should know better, because there's a reason why she's tweeting so hard. She's trying to get herself to trend so she could funnel traffic to her website. I'm sure you know what her website could be, just so she could generate more business for herself. I've noticed this is a huge trend, and to be honest, one of my good YouTube friends actually got duped by one of these ploys. There's women that claim that they find their stepdads on their websites just to generate a trending story, just to advertise their accounts. It's a huge thing currently in this industry, and the reason I know is because the Instagram meme pages I follow, like Puberty, would post stuff like this, and it drives me insane because some of them are a little cringy, but I can understand the marketing strategy here. I'm not here to comment whether or not Zion Williamson was not faithful to his girl or whatever, because to be honest, I'm not some sort of relationship expert. I'm a basketball fan, and this is like a side quest for me in terms of commentary. But I will say this, if you are messing around with OF models and you're messing around with women in the adult film industry, you could best believe that they're gonna pull crap like this, because they're all clout demons, bro, and that's all she's looking for. She's quite literally complaining about the fact that you're not having a child with her. She's complaining that she lost the Olympics, and she's gonna continue tweeting this crap because, well, her tweets are going off. A lot of them have over 1 million views at this point. I'm gonna say Stephen A. Smith said it best when he said this:
I want to see you play. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We see you back on the court, bro. Stories like this will fade into the twilight when you get back on the court.
And if you're an athlete, man, take a cautionary tale from this. There's a gigantic target on your back, especially if you're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Whether that's in the form of being sued for a lot of money, which is what Devontae Adams is going through in the NFL for just shoving a cameraman currently, or you could even make an argument as to that might be what John Morant's going through with the lawsuit with the 17-year-old. At least that was what my first impression was. Or in this case, when you quite literally have an adult film actress throwing a tantrum on social media because she is not going to be the mother of your child. So let me know what you guys think about all this. I'm gonna get you a video that has to do with the actual game of basketball or rumors or roster transactions soon. I just felt like this would be a fun little side quest for me. And aside from that, I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.